Well, the Providence Cancer Center now has a new name in honor of the single largest donor in the hospital's 142 years in Oregon. It is now the Robert W. Franz Cancer Center. He gave $40 million to Providence in his lifetime. That's amazing. Here to tell us how all this expansion in the center will help in the fight against cancer, we have Lori Kelly and Dr. Bernie Fox as well. Thank you guys so much for being in the studio with us.
Thanks for having us.
Great being here.
We're talking about $40 million. That is huge. Can you tell me a little about Robert's life and his impact on the community?
Well, Robert W. Franz was an amazing man. He was a man of incredible faith and incredible service and obviously incredible success. And he gave a lot of that away in his lifetime and through his estate. So he's just been a person that's been a transformational leader. And we were very lucky to be a beneficiary of his success and his gratitude and his graciousness and also of his excitement. He really is one of the most memorable people that any of the doctors have ever known at Providence because he was so excited about the research that was going on there.
Now, what will that gift, $40 million, what will that allow Providence to do now?
So that's really transformational for the Cancer Center. It's letting us take space that was built in shelled-in space to make additional research labs. It's allowing us to expand the clinical areas that we have so we can actually make it easier to treat the patients, because immunotherapy, which is what's being offered there as the primary course of therapy, there just aren't enough beds really to treat patients during normal working hours. So you're finding people work extra hours to get patients in. So it's going to be great to let us expand that program.
And also to hire additional researchers.
Oh yeah, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, Providence Cancer Institute's mission is to finish cancer. So
Correct.
Is this something that will really help get towards that goal, hopefully?
Oh, absolutely. This is really going to change. I mean, we've got so many things going right now. We've got over 100 people there doing research. We've got over 150 clinical trials at Providence. And this is going to even increase that ever further and soon. We're already starting work on what's going on. And these gifts are enabling us to just take everything that we're working on and just move it forward quickly. So it's very exciting. We're not having to wait.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've got cancer, you want it cured right away.
Right, that no waiting necessary. Now, one big thing that Providence focuses on is immunotherapy. So what is that for people that don't know?
So immunotherapy is a treatment that activates your immune system to recognize and destroy your cancer. And so that's an area that we've been focusing on now for almost 25 years. And it's a treatment that's really come into vogue in the last 5 to 6 years with some of the new treatments. And actually one of those was ipilimumab, which is a drug that was really led by a research group at Providence, which led to a real change in the evidence. And that was Dr. Walter Erba's work. But immunotherapy, it's just that big main component of actually activating your immune system, letting it see cancer, and it's a very natural treatment, but it turns out to be one of the dominant treatments by which all therapy works. Chemotherapy, radiation, all those things we think work through immunotherapy and the body's immune system being activated, turned on to recognize their cancer.
And actually, immunotherapy is thought of as the new breakthrough, but Providence has been doing this for 25 years. And that's really due to the work of Dr. Erba, who's the medical director of the Cancer Institute, and also donors like Bob Franz, who were there from the very get-go.
Now, a lot of people sitting at home, they're thinking, okay, I do not have $40 million, even if I started saving now for the rest of my life. But really, philanthropy is important on any level, I would think, to Providence.
Philanthropy is so important. There's so many programs and services that we're able to provide only because of philanthropy. And you know, people can give to the level that they're comfortable with. And so we really appreciate every donor. We use that money and we really make it go further. And we also, like I said, we just have these programs and services that just aren't covered by patient care bills. And so that's what's really taken Providence from being a good organization to an excellent organization. It's really been the philanthropy. And we're just so grateful for everyone that does so much for Providence.
I love watching this video on the screen of the new building, and people look so excited. What's been the reaction so far?
Oh my gosh, such excitement.
It's been amazing having people that have been involved with the center for the last 25 years to see them come and really revel in what's happened there and this gift that Bob has given.
And there were so many employees out there today too, and just the pride that people had. And literally people were crying. They were so moved by the generosity of this wonderful man and what he's going to be able to do for generations to come. It's just pretty incredible. It's a pretty special day at Providence.
That's amazing. If people do want to donate, how can they do that?
To give to cancer, you should go to finishcancer.org. And Providence has 10 foundations throughout the state, and each of them are on the Providence website on providence.org, and you can give there too if you care about another area to give other than cancer. But today it's all about cancer, so finishcancer.org.
Excellent. Well, thank you guys so much for being here, and thank you, Robert, of course, for so many years of dedication to the community. Thank you guys. We'll be right back.
Thank you.